Hello guys, it's me KP and today, let's talk in a YouTube video. So today we'll be talking about my experience about this year's Dspc. Before we start, please hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you won't miss any more updates. So without further ado, let's begin! It all started in December 26, 2024, which was the first day of our training. There were a bunch of newcomers and some old colleagues. We got a new coach, a male news anchor, a national news reporter, a showbiz news reporter, and a technical. Turns out that my new coach was none other than my advisor, Sir Enrique. Most of the crew consists of girls, and it's just me and the new anchor and our coach are the only boys in the group. We learned a new technique where we present our newscast by bending our knees while reciting our script. The reason why we do this is because you should find where your true voice is located. A lot of people think that it's located in your throat, but no, it's actually in your diaphragm. The role of your throat is to modulate your voice like a voice changer, while your diaphragm is your air storage like a hot air balloon. While we were practicing, my script writing somehow improved due to all of the teachings that my old coach Sir Melvin taught me in grade 10 to 11. I noticed this when my old friend and our female news anchor read my script. They said it was great and smart at the same time since my category of the news is sports, and whenever I look at the name of the team, I think of something that the team does. For example, we have the Fighting Maroons versus the Green Archers. So the climax of my news here is the Fighting Maroons beats up the Green Archers. I use the term beats up because that's what fighters do. They beat up their opponent until they can't fight anymore. And that's how I make the climax of my script when it comes to sports news. The days that we're going to train were in December 26 to 28, 2024. And January 3 to 4, 2025. Unfortunately, in January 3 to 4, we didn't continue our training because it was raining all day long. So we continued our training in January 6 to 10. In January 7, our coach, Sir Enrique, sent us a memorandum that contains the events of Dspc. It was supposed to take place in January 13 to 17, but it was moved to January 20 to 24 because in 13 to 17, it will be the Padunungan event. Padunungan is pretty much similar to Buwan ng Wika or National Language Month, where instead of being aware and showing our pride to our home country, it is your province that you must show awareness and pride. After reading the memorandum, Sir Enrique also told us that in January 13 to 17, we will continue our training until we can finally master in making our script and practicing our newscast, just like how Sir Melvin taught us. During our training, we get to see what the school newspaper looks like. It looks like a newspaper, but the paper that they used isn't. The school newspaper covers the entire events from last year's school year, such as the foundation anniversary, Dspc, RSPC, and some other events. I only took some photos that only features Dspc and RSPC because I am featured from those two events, and it also makes it so nostalgic. If you want to read the news about the Dspc and RSPC, it's in the link in the description below. After reading the whole newspaper, we went back to training. This is it, the moment that we've been waiting for our whole lives, the day that we're going to compete against other schools of San Carlos City. I was so thrilled that I can feel my heart pumping because the opponents that we're going to face off are very interesting, especially VMU because my best friend Brennan is an English radio broadcaster representing VMU. This makes it very interesting because I get to face off against my best friend in the world. So Brennan, if you're watching this, may the best school win. I'm not holding back just because you're my friend. I'll give you everything I've got. No, I'll give you everything we've got. When we arrived in Central 1, we got our seats and we met up with Brennan and gave him a friendly handshake. After that, it was time for the lecture, and it's pretty much the same as last year's. So if you want to see the rules, it's in the link in the description below. After the lecture, they told us that the news itself is in a QR code, just like last year's. Here's the QR code itself, but you can't access the files since it requires a password. They also set a surprising rule where we can't use our phones during the making of our script and practicing our newscast, just like last year's RSPC. We were surprised at first, but we got used to it afterwards. We went to our rooms at 10:20 a.m. and finished making our script at 1:15 p.m. We just practiced and practiced until 4:40 p.m. and let's just say our presentation is alright. After our presentation, it is the Filipino broadcaster's turn to present, and it was exactly 5 minutes, and it brings a smile on my face from the nostalgia. After their turn, we watched the other schools to present their newscast and went home. It is now time for the awarding ceremony, and I'm feeling very nervous about the results. So I arrived in the Federico Mandapat Sports Dome at 12:40 p.m. because I was getting excited and nervous at the same time. I was also reading my old radio broadcasting group chat because my old coach, Sir Melvin, gave us a spoiler/leak about the results of the Dspc. He knew that we, English radio broadcasters, are going to win, while the Filipino radio broadcasters were going to lose. He also told us not to tell them because they're not going to believe us at first, and then once they hear the results, they'll believe us and they'll get mad. The only people who knew about this are me, our female news anchor, and our scriptwriter, because we were the only members who were in radio broadcasting last year, while the rest didn't know, except our current coach, Sir Enrique, because for some reason, both Sir Enrique and Sir Melvin are in cahoots. After reading the leak, I didn't believe Sir Melvin at first, since he's now in our sister school, Malasiki Catholic School, which is a part of the ALDCS, just like St. Columban's College. We pretended that we didn't know about the leak and looked at their reactions. A lot of you are going to ask me about how did Sir Melvin got the results, even though that he's not in St. Charles Academy anymore. Well, it all started from Sir Robert, one of the members who are working with the DSPC and the former teacher of St. Charles Academy. He showed the results to Sir Melvin, shared it to Sir Enrique, and Sir Melvin showed it to us. And that's how Sir Melvin got the results. At least that's what he said. Anyways, I arrived in the dome and there were only 4 of us Charlesians inside. After waiting for around 15 to 20 minutes, they arrived and got our seats. My heart started pounding faster and faster when they were announcing the individual categories one by one in both elementary and secondary levels respectively. When they finally started to announce the group categories, I started to feel like Riley from Inside Out 2. They first announced the online publishers before the radio broadcasters, and it made me calm down a bit. And when it's finally time for the radio broadcasters' turn for the winners, here's my reaction. Roll it!
That's good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, kita na. Kita na. There's no going back. Kita na.
All right, congratulations. Let's move on to minor awards. All right, Best Anchor. Best Anchor?
Best encore. Oh, man!
Sir Melvin was right all along. We did one in first place in English radio broadcasting, while the Filipino radio broadcasters won in second place. At least the Filipino radio broadcasters got Best Script as their minor award, while we, English radio broadcasters, got Best Technical. I was very speechless about the results, and I didn't even know that it was real. After receiving my award, I congratulated Brennan for winning in 4th place and gave him a friendly handshake as a campus journalist and a friend, even though that we're in different schools. After greeting Brennan and the VMU, we took some photos and left the dome. First, I faced off against my best friend. Now I'm going to face off against my old coach. Sir Melvin, if you're watching this, I'll see you in RSPC. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. KP out. Goodbye, and congratulations, St. Charles Academy.